Hello Year 3-4, and this is a little tutorial video for Scratch 2 and how to do a background. So to open Scratch, very easy. Either you got an icon with a little cat, or if you don't see that, you can go into down here, type in the word Scratch, or Scratch as I've done there, and Scratch 2 will appear here. Either will open it for you. You may get this, don't worry, just as a newer version, just cancel that, because we're going to use the Scratch 2 offline. So this is offline, so this means that we can save these games into our school system in student resources if you want. So as you've seen there, I've just maximized this on the screen, just so I've got the whole pane that I can see. Here's my little actual game area with Scratch. Now we're going to change him to some food for down the hatch. Okay, over here we've got all the instructions we're going to write and things we're going to do. Okay, here's a set of instructions and obviously things, blocks that we'll use that later, but not in this video, because this video is just about how to change this particular white background here. Now, this is the key thing to remember, and I'll say it a couple of times. At the moment, this blue box is around the sprite. So all this information in script is about moving Scratch the sprite. What we're doing is changing the stage or the backdrop. So we're going to get a new backdrop. If we click that once, then of course these things change. There are no motion blocks for this because we're just going to change the backdrop. So up here, we need to look at the backdrop. Okay, so I'll just do that again. When you open up, it goes straight to here. What we want is a stage. Okay, and you want not the script as it comes up, you want backdrop. So it's really important that it's backdrop. Don't make the mistake of changing a script and making it look like a backdrop, because it won't work. Okay, so make sure that's clear. The next thing you're going to do, and you can see already that my arrow here is turned into a black dot as I go onto this screen. This is the very top left. If I make a little line here, it will appear over here. And it's exactly the same. So whatever you draw on here will appear here as a backdrop. Now, if I want to get rid of that, I can either undo, or, let's do that again, you can go clear, erase all. I could also, to get rid of it and change it, use the eraser. Okay, now if I click this, this is my different options of things I can do. I was on brush. You've got straight line, rectangle if you want it, circle, text, fill, and eraser. Now down here is where you change the width of the eraser, width small. I'll have it quite big for now, and all let's do is literally as a rubber, rub it out. Okay, so you can start to draw your body as you feel you want to down there. And I would leave some gaps, make it fairly big. It's quite tricky. Now, what else you could do is use straight lines. Okay, you just draw a dot, dot, and there it goes. There to there, there, and to there, and you can see it gives you a very different look, but actually not a bad one. Very controllable. So it's up to you, and then you draw your esophagus and your stomach and your intestines, small intestines and large intestines, and then ending where it ends. Okay, you can change colours down here. You just colour it, and it tells you what colour you're using just there. Okay, this is obviously a fixed palette, or if you want different ones, you can really go wild over here. But stick something fairly simple is what I tend to do. If you want to zoom into something, you can zoom in over here. It's a little, if you want to get more detail. Okay, and then keep looking in and out. So I want to get right. I want to get the shape of this stomach right. You can just keep doing this and then zoom out, make sure it looks okay. All right. And that's pretty much it for this video. Anything else, just try and investigate some of these other things. Investigate how to use. If you know how to use it, share it with a friend. If you see something someone else likes, use it, change it. Computing is all about working together, finding out information, seeing how things work. Okay? And I do suggest every couple of minutes, file, save as. Now, obviously, I'm doing this, making this video at home, so it won't come up. But when you go into it in your computer, you're going to Student Resources and Year 3-4, and your teacher may have made a folder for you to save your projects in. Then we can have a look at them, and you can access them really easily. I think it might be easier in Student Resources. and then obviously just call it something important or something relevant, and then just press save. And I'm going to cancel this one because I'm not saving it. This is just my demo video. So I hope that helps. Next video I'll make will be about the sprite and how to change that. It's a very similar idea. So I'll make that one for you, and then I'll upload it to YouTube as well. Okay, thank you. Enjoy.